Okay, children, let's go for the seventh problem. The product of three whole numbers is 60. The numbers are all different and greater than 1. The sum of three numbers is 13. Then what is the square of the greatest of those numbers? Okay, so first of all, I'll have to break 60 into three numbers. Obviously, all three numbers should be different and greater than 1. So the first guess I'm going to, so if you already know the correct answer, don't say it out loud. Just write it in the chat box so that the other children are not interrupted. Okay. So 60 can be broken as 4 multiplied by 3 multiplied by 5. Basically, what did I do? I basically considered 60 as 12 multiplied by 5, and I broke 12 as 4 into 3 into 5. Now, this is one possibility.
This
Now, how
won't
do,
work.
yes, I know it won't work. I'm going to explain that, why it won't work. Just a minute. Uh, what I was saying, yeah, 12 into 5. I'll first break this number into 12 into 5. Then I'll break this 12 into 4 and 3. Now, how can I be sure whether it will work or not? How can we check? In the second check, they have given 13 is the sum of the numbers. Now, let's do one thing. Let's try adding all these numbers. 4 plus 3 plus 5. When I add them, I get the sum as 12, which is not matching with this. Hence, these numbers are not going to work out for me. So I'll have to find another possibility now. 60 can be broken as, instead of like 12 into 5 को ऐसे रखूंगा, 12 को I can break in another pattern, that is 6 into 2 into 5. Now 6 into 2 into 5, let me check whether the sum of digits are going to match. 6 plus 2 plus 5, 6 plus 2 plus 5, it is 30. Yes, it is 30. Since it is matching, yes, these are my numbers. Now, out of these three numbers, whichever is the greatest number, उसका square find करना है. So greatest number is 6. 6 का square is 36.
Live है.
Okay. So dear children, I was purposely, what happens, when you are in the exam, not every time you can guess the correct answer. Sometimes you can guess the wrong answer. Hence, I initially, it was purposely done from my end, the guessing of wrong answer. For example, in this case, I purposely said 4 into 3 because anyone would think like that. 12 hai, 4 into 3 is a good possibility. So I wanted to explain why 4 into 3 is not applicable or not compatible in this case. Hence, I did consider that as an example for in the first itself.
Sir, what was the final answer of question 6?
Just a minute. 32.
Okay, sir.
Let's proceed further. Question number 8. A cube with side 1 meter long has been cut into cubes of side 1 decimeter. For your information, I'll tell you 1 decimeter is 1 meter divided by 10, okay, into 10 parts. Now, all small cubes have been put one top of the other to form a vertical structure. So what has happened? Now this cube, this was a cube. So it's cut into pieces like this, vertically, then horizontally, then like this also. So in three ways it is cut. Okay. In three ways, it is cut in such a way that uh, each cube will be having the side as one. See, a side as 1 decimeter instead of 1 meter. So हर side से, so basically when you observe this cube is a volumetric structure. If you observe it, you will understand that this cube has three parameters. One is length, the other one is breadth, and the third one is height. L into B into H. For in case of cube, all three are sides only. So all three sides से उसको काटा गया है. So my point is, कितने cubes बनेंगे? Like how many cubes are you going to get? How will you find? The answer is very simple. Pay attention to it. मतलब since all three sides से कटने वाले, कितने साइड से? Three sides से कट रहे हैं. In that case, you can consider 10 raised to 3. 10 raised to 3. That is 1000 parts में it is going to be divided. Okay. So this is a technique since it is cut, three aspect, hence raised to 3. 10 कहाँ से आया? Because 10 parts में कट रहा है. How many parts में कट रहा है? Like basically number of parts raised to 3 will be your number of cubes. So कितने parts में कट रहे हैं? 10 parts में. Since it is a cube, I'll put cube. So total number of cubes you'll be getting is 1000 cubes. Okay. This is a technique. इसको अगर practically बैठ के solve करना है तो it is also possible. I'll give you that solving part also. First, I've given you the technique part. Now I'll be solving and proving that this is the correct answer. So the volume of big cube will be equal to n number of volume of small cubes. Volume of big cube is how much? 1 meter cube, right? 1 meter cube, which means, so 1 meter, by the way, decimeter is equal to 1 meter upon 10, which means 1 meter is equal to 10 decimeter, 10 dm, right? So volume of big cube ka side is 1 meter, which can also be written as 10 dm. So volume of a cube is always side cube. You should remember. Okay, is equal to n multiplied by side cube. ये वाला साइड बड़े वाले का साइड है, ये छोटे वाले का साइड है. बड़े क्यूब का साइड is 10 decameter. So I am going to write in terms of decimeter. Sorry. So it will be 10 cube is equal to n multiplied by छोटे वाले का साइड is 1 decimeter. So that gives me n is equal to 10 cube, which is equal to 1000. So basically, I proved the whole thing in front of you so that you can choose any method. Okay. Either you simply, sorry, either you simply use that shortcut technique. Shortcut technique क्या था? कितने parts में तोड़ रहे हैं? In this case, 10 parts में तोड़ रहे हैं because 1 meter is equal to 10 decimeter. In this case, so 10 parts में तोड़ रहे हैं. So since it is cube, you simply put cube. So 10 cube. If it was not 10, if it was 8 parts में, just for example बोल रहा हूँ, या फिर 5 parts में तोड़ रहे होते थे ना, तो 5 क्यूब करते थे. 2 parts में तोड़ रहे होते तो 2 क्यूब. 4 parts में तोड़ रहे होते तो 4 क्यूब. Since it is going to be broken into 10 parts, you'll write 10 cube. So in short, the number of small cubes you're going to get is 1000. Now in the next stage, what are we going to do? We are going to put these 1000 cubes one above the other. And the question is, how much is the height of this structure? Okay. Now you know that there are 1000 structures over here. So the height will be 1000 multiplied by the height of each structure. Height of each structure is 1 decimeter. So total height will be 1000 multiplied by 1 decimeter. That gives you 1000. By the way, okay. Now the answer is not in decimeter. Hence, what I'm going to do, I'm going to convert it into meter. 1 decimeter is equal to 1 meter upon 10. So I'll write 1000 as it is over here multiplied by, instead of 1 decimeter, I'll write 1 meter upon 10. 0 cancels. You'll get 100 meter. So your answer is 100 meter. I'll repeat this explanation once again. Pay attention. In the question, they have said you have a huge cube. Its initial side is 1 meter long, which is also equal to 10 decimeter. Then it is cut into small cubes, where each cube is having 1 decimeter as its side, which is basically 1/10 of whatever it was initially. So कितने में break किया? 10 parts में break किया. So total कितने cubes रहेंगे? How to find? जितने भी parts में break किया raised to 3. So 10 raised to 3 is the total number of cubes you are going to get. Okay. And so ये total number of cubes को एक के ऊपर एक align किया. Then the height will be equal to कितने number of cubes है? 1000 number of cubes multiplied by height of the first cube. That is 1 decimeter in this case. 1000. So decimeter को I have written as meter upon 10. Cancel होने के बाद you'll get 100 meter as the answer. Okay, dear children, let's proceed further. Hmm, yep. Ninth question. Two numbers are respectively 20% and 50% more than the third number. The ratio of the first two numbers is how much? Okay, so 20%. Okay, so let me say the third number is x. The first number is 20% more than x. Or maybe let me say the third number is 100. Simple logic. The first number is 20% more than 100, which means 120 it is, the first number. And the second number is 150 because the first number is 100. The ratio of the first two numbers, so 120 upon 150 is what they're asking. So you cancel 0, 12 upon 15 is basically 4 by 5. Your answer is option 3. Many students had already given the answer. Very good. Good job. Now, let's go for the 10th question. So, sorry. 10th question. A cyclist rode 560 kilometers in 7 days. Each day he traveled 15 kilometers more than the day before. How many kilometers did he travel on the seventh day? So each day his ride is increasing. So first I'll solve using the long method, then I'll give you a shortcut method. Okay. So let me consider in the day one he traveled X. In the day two he'll be traveling X plus 15. In the day three he'll be traveling X plus 15 multiplied by 2. Like again, पुराना वाला जो है plus. So X plus, sorry,
So that won't work. It doesn't work.
why?
You get the answer 315 something.
Okay. Let me just try. So the first day, second day, this is the third day. You add with the fourth day, that is X plus 15 multiplied by 3 it is. You add the fifth day, X plus 15 multiplied by 4 it is. You add the sixth day, X plus 15 multiplied by 5 it is. You add the seventh day, X plus 15 multiplied by 6 it is. So these are the total, 7 days ka ride, which is also equal to 560 meters. So first let's find X, then seventh day का ride easily हम लोग निकाल सकते हैं. If you find X, you can find seventh day का ride कितना है करके. So how to find it? So there are 7 days, हर जगह X है. So total it is 7X. So this is the shortcut. So this is the long cut method. Shortcut में कैसे? You can directly write. So since there are 7 days, अरे हाँ 7 days है ना, so 7X directly लिख देते हैं. Then what? Then I'll write 15.
It's 315.
Thank you. 15 हर दिन में बढ़ता है. So first day में 1, second day में 2, third day में 3, fourth day में 4, so yeah, then 5, then 6. So 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5 plus 6 you have to add first. So 1 plus 2, 3, 3 plus 3, 6, 6 plus 4 is 10, 10 plus 5 is 15, 15 plus 6 is
Sir, it's
21.
21, 21.
Yeah. So 15 into 21. So ये line के नीचे जो मैं लिखा हूँ, it's a direct method. Okay. So since there are 7 days, 7x, and उसके बाद what you'll add plus जितना भी हर दिन बढ़ता है, you'll write that number multiplied by कितने दिन है? 7 days है, right? So 7 minus 1 कितना है? 6. So you'll have to add 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5 plus 6 is equal to 21. That 21 you have to write over here. This is equal to 560. So इसमें से directly आपको सॉरी, इसमें से डायरेक्टली आपको x मिल जाएगा. So 7x is equal to 5, 6 or maybe
X is 35.
you are getting x as 35.
Yes, sir. So
Okay.
7x is 245.
Yeah. Just a minute. Let me just confirm. I trust you, but still, let me just confirm. This is 315.
Sir, 15 multiplied by 21 is 315.
That gives you x is equal to
245.
245 divided by 7.
35, sir.
Yeah, that is 35. Correct. So x is 35. That means on the seventh day, how much did he write? Seventh day is x plus 15 multiplied by 6. So x is 35 plus 15 into 6 is how much?
90.
Very good. 90. That should give you 125,
125.
which is the first option. Okay, dear children, let's go for the next problem. Mr. Kapoor stopped for petrol at a petrol pump. The fuel meter in his car showed that the tank is 1 by 8 full, 1/8. He asked the attendant to fill petrol worth 320 rupees. Now the tank is 2 by 8. No, sorry, 3 by 8. If the petrol costs 80 rupees per liter, then the capacity of the tank will be how much? So when he asked the attendant to fill 320 rupees as petrol, so the amount of petrol filled was 320 divided by 80 is 4 liter. I hope you understood this much. So he basically filled 4 liter. Now this 4 liter is basically initially it was 1 by 8, then it became 3 by 8. So the difference between them, 3 by 8 minus 1 by 8 of the whole tank, that is 2 by 8. So let me say the total tank capacity is X. Total tank capacity ka 2 by 8 he filled with 4 liter. When you cancel them, you get 4 over here. That gives you X is equal to 4 into 4, 16. So which means the total tank capacity is 16 liters.
So can you wait a bit because I want to copy all this down.
Sure. Okay, I'm proceeding further. Yep.
So can I
So
solve the next question?
yeah, you can. Yeah.
Basically, first we'll have to find the square root of 86.49, which is 9.3. So we'll get 9.3 plus root 5 plus x square is equal to 12.3. So we
Mhm.
take 9.3 to the other side. So root 5 plus x square is equal to 12.3 minus 9.3, which is equal to 3. So root of 5 plus x square is equal to 3. So we can take the square root to the other side, so it will become square. So 5 plus x square is equal to 9. So x square is equal to 9 minus 5, which is 4. So x square is equal to x square is equal to 4. So x is equal to 2.
Very good. I'll solve it for everyone. So first of all, let me take the square root of this number. This square root of this number is 9.3. So, ignore the decimal. You simply take the square root of 8649. You will get 93. And then you insert the decimal. You will get 9.3. Okay. You take 9.3 to the other side. You'll be getting under root of 5 plus x square is equal to 12.3 minus 9.3. That gives you 3. Now you take the square root to the other side, it becomes 3 square. 5 plus x square will become 3 square. That means x square will be 9 minus 5. That is 4, which means ultimately you'll be having x equal to 2. And that's your answer. Today, children, the remaining 3 problems I'm giving you as homework. So in the next class, we'll be starting with the next paper. Okay. So that's all for today's class, dear children. See you next time. Till then, take care. Bye-bye.
Bye, sir. Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
Bye,
Bye, sir. Thank you, sir.
So thank you, sir.
Bye,
Good night,
sir.
sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you,
Good
sir.
night, sir.
Bye, sir. Thank you. Good night, sir.
Good night. Good night. Thank you.